Hey guys, a bit more of a serious video here. I really am kind of distancing myself away from Gorilla Tag, and I mean, like, obviously I'll still stick with it, but Gorilla Tag is just missing a few key aspects that I think would make the game a lot better, so I'm going to talk about a few of them right now. So the first one is sitting right in front of you right now, and it's the amount of shops that are in Gorilla Tag. I feel like that they definitely need to cut down on the shops. I think that the limited edition stuff is cool, but the amount of content creator stores and the chili gear over in mountains is just not cutting it. Now, we're going to talk about the biggest... I forgot that I was in public. The next thing I'm going to talk about is kind of a serious topic among the Gorilla Tag community, and that's the VIM. I feel like the VIM is probably going to kill Gorilla Tag due to the fact that you can only get limited edition cosmetics via this $10 a month purchase. However, you do get a lot of very, very specific things that they're going to add to the game another time soon, and I feel like if they're going to add it soon, I don't even know why you would buy this. Due to the fact that I'm a YouTuber and I just think it would be cool, I probably am going to buy this. However, I'm not going to, necessarily... just because I bought it doesn't mean that I really support it. I understand that that's going to be kind of mixed, and I really don't want that much hate in the comments. However, this is probably going to be the end of Gorilla Tag, especially whenever they're getting to paid subscribers. And speaking of paying for things, I want to tell you about this. Also, before I speak of this, I just want to mention that there is a kiosk here, and this igloo is so nice, it has all the cosmetics and stuff, but the kiosk just doesn't belong. I just feel like it'd be, there's also an ATM. I feel like if they added more ways for you to get in-game currency, it would just be perfect. Hello guys, and welcome to Chili Gear, where you can get all your coolest items here, and you can be the coolest person in mountains. Yeah, so they added an entire shop in the mountains for some reason, and also I feel like it would be great if they pushed it into the wall and, I don't know, added it to the igloo that was back there, or just turned it into a house. But just sitting here, and whenever you enter into a map, the first thing I want to see is the beautiful map, not some corporate thing here that they want us to buy. So I feel like that they should definitely move this, or give us another way to get in-game currency, and that's what I'm going to talk about next. I also feel like this whole in-game currency thing is going to need to be entirely revamped, because I feel like instead of adding maps, they're more focused on releasing cosmetics, and I'm all for it, but if they want to release cosmetics, they need to find more ways to get us shiny rocks, because 100 more rocks every day isn't going to cut it. So the next thing I want to talk about is live events. Live events are great, and if you were in this past one, you definitely probably thought it was. I thought it was too. Video about that on my channel, go watch. Anyways, I feel like charging us for cosmetics after the live events is kind of stupid, especially whenever there's no free cosmetics at all. And I mean, they give us the free badge for the live event, but I feel like that's just stacking on top of what's important. I feel like they could add more, maybe they added a badge for the update, and then a badge for the live event after. I feel like charging us money for these cosmetics is just not really, good. It's not really that good game design, and I feel like that they should just scrap it all together and give us them for free. Or they could add a system where you pick, 2 or 3 free cosmetics, and then you're just good. And then they charge you for the rest of them. The next big thing I want to talk about is the price of these cosmetics. Look at this. 4,000 shiny rocks for this little eyeball that you throw and it watches you. And that's kind of outrageous, especially since the fact that this whole shirt is cheaper than that. I feel like they're really advertising more of their cosmetics rather than actually designing the maps. I feel like maybe we could focus more on the maps and the gameplay rather than just the cosmetics. Also, I would like to mention that for the Easter egg hunt, this egg was free, but you had to pay for this trophy. That's so stupid. You're oh, congratulations, you just completed the Easter egg hunt. How about you get one part of the trophy for free and pay for the rest of the trophy? Do they ever charge you for winning first place in a race? Come on, Gorilla Tag, you can't be serious right now. With that brings me to my final topic, maps. I feel like the maps in Gorilla Tag are kind of getting stale, and putting shops in every map isn't going to help that. I feel like the best update we've had for a while now has been Ghost Reactor. And the only thing keeping Gorilla Tag alive is the live events. And it's pretty much like medicine. You have to keep giving the person the medicine in order for them to feel better. However, in this case, the medicine is just supports. It's like supports to a big building. If you are building something, you need the supports. That's what the live events are doing. However, if you don't have the supports, it'll crumble. And that's what's going to happen. The live events are going to get bored, people are going to get bored of the story, and everything is going to fall apart for Gorilla Tag. And with new indie games on VR rising and coming up, that's not going to help them much either. So please spread the word, and hopefully we can get it to Gorilla Tag, and hopefully they stop becoming like Supercell for Clash Royale.